Hola.
It was once a Saturday morning in the month of August, and a little girl named Justin was just doing her business by sleeping, and suddenly her father knocks on the door saying, "Wake up! We're going out. We're gonna eat out for lunch." And of course, I was like, I'm the little girl. I was like, okay, because I haven't left the house in like almost 2 months. And this was my opportunity to get out, see the world. So I did my usual morning stuff. I woke up, good morning. I brushed my teeth, and I chose some clothes to wear. So after that, my parents and I went off to go to this place called Tagaytay because the ramen shop that we were supposed to go to, or the ramen shop we were going to, is located in Tagaytay. The reason why my parents wanted to go and eat ramen because they were watching YouTube, a bunch of vloggers showing how like pretty aesthetic the place is and how delicious the food was. So we went there, and to get to Tagaytay, it's a pretty bumpy road because you have to get up through a mountain, just like my other video, the video called The Beachy Adventure. We also had to go to a mountain, so it was a very bumpy trip. It made me dizzy most of the trip. So I ended up just trying to like close my eyes and stuff. So it was a pretty long road trip. I did a lot of stuff in the car, like sing as I wait. Who do you think you are? Anywho, when we got there, it was kind of cloudy, and the floor was wet because it rained. And to our surprise, there were a lot of people in that place. And when we asked the lady if there was a table for us three to eat, the lady was like,
"You're gonna have to wait 3 hours. 3 hours long to be able to get a table and have your meal."
So of course, my mom, my dad, and we were like, we're not gonna wait 3 hours long. It would be 3 p.m. by then, and most probably my dad would have killed me out of being
hungry.
So we just looked for like other places to eat. I think I have to sneeze. Hold on, cut. I'm gonna wash this hoodie now. Now continuing the story, since we weren't like really able to eat in the place that we wanted to eat and had our set mindset onto that, we were kind of disappointed, but we were craving for Asian food. So we tried to look for other restaurants too. First was the usual Korean restaurant that we eat in Tagaytay. So my mom called, and here's a clip of her calling.
Open ba kayo? Are you open? Sarado pa rin kayo? Yung restaurant? Okay, salamat. Bye-bye.
So yes, the guys said that they were closed, and we went to other stores also. We drove around the city, and there was nothing. Most of the places we wanted to eat was closed. So in the end, we just ate at this place called Antonio's. Breakfast at Antonio's, I think that's what it's called, I forgot. And we ate there. I think we ate at like 2 p.m., which made us all hangry. So I ordered some pasta called vongole. I think that's how you say it.
Vongole.
And I also got a salad. My dad got sinigang. And my mom got an omelette. And I'd say the food's pretty okay. It's pretty it's just okay. For me, the noodles wasn't that al dente, but I'm sounding privileged here. I'm sorry. But overall, it was pretty. we were all hungry, so we ate everything. But it wasn't really what we were craving for, or what we were looking forward to, because we don't really go outside anymore. And usually, like when we want to go outside, we want to make the time perfect, or the trip perfect. So after that, we all finished our food and we rested there for a bit. Then we left. So when we left Antonio's, we headed out to this place called Santa Rosa. So we would just buy ramen, since our ramen plan totally failed. We weren't able to eat some ramen. So my mom said that we should just have ramen for dinner. So that happened. We went to this, I think it's this place, I totally forgot, Ipuden. I think I'm just gonna take a insert a video. I missed her so much, so I waited for my mom. I waited, and I waited, and I waited, and I waited. Hi, how are you? Are you stuck inside? Hey, hi. And then finally, she came, and there was my mom with the ramen. But I wasn't looking forward to the ramen. I was looking forward to my mom, because I love her so much. Okay, so that's that. We got the ramen. We finally had the ramen that we want. Well, not specifically the location that we wanted, but from another restaurant. But that was good. That was okay. At least we had ramen. So that's that. And then we went to the mall, because my mom had to buy grocery. And since we were going to the mall, I went to the camera shop with my dad. And my mom gave me money to buy an SD card, which I needed, and I'm using one right now. She bought me two. Thank you, Mom. She bought me two, and one is spare, and I'm using the other one right now. Thank you, Mother. Your donation is greatly appreciated. I'm so sorry, I'm so weird. So after that, we looked around, and my dad used to work as a videographer and photographer for weddings and such. So when we were there, he was talking about lenses, and I just listened. Then we left. After that, we left, and then I saw my mom, and then we headed to the grocery. So while my mom was doing her groceries, my dad and I wanted milk tea, so my dad bought me milk tea, and he found a flower shop. So since my mom was away doing the groceries, my dad thought of buying her flowers, and we both waited for my mom as she was getting the stuff that we needed to cook at home, to eat. And then finally, when my mom was almost done, she was already in the cashier. I went to her, and we took the cart, and I ran like a child. Pretend I was a race car driver with the cart. But then I really couldn't push myself forward to running because there were people in front, which really kind of bummed me out. And anyways, that's alright. She recorded me. And finally, he saw my dad with the flowers, and yeah, he gave the flowers, and it was a very sweet moment. But for me, honestly, I think it was kind of made me feel so single. I don't need a boyfriend. Okay, joke. So yeah, after that, the day was over. That was it. We headed home, and we all showered. And yeah, I'd say the day was both a fail but a success as well. We did a lot of stuff. I had fun. And for dinner, we had the ramen that my mom bought, and it was good. Yeah, it was good. Okay, that's it. Bye. Thanks for listening to my story. I think it's boring, but bye.